Hey guys, it's Wendy here with inFocus Prints, and today I am refilming a haul video that apparently did not record correctly, and so I don't have the envelopes or anything like that, but I wanted to show you what I got. And this is from PaperJoyPH, and she has a standalone site, so it's PaperJoyPH.com, and I am very excited to bring this to you. I have moved into a Hobonichi, and her kits honestly, they're the first kits that I have ordered for Hobonichi, but I really have enjoyed these kits. I've already used one kit in my cousin's, one kit in my weeks, and the monthly kit before I realized that this video did not take. So I am going to run through it with you real quick. It's not the complete unboxing. As I said, I've already pulled some out. So I'm going to kind of slide it over to the side, and I'm going to kind of present it in an order that makes sense. So this is going to be the monthly kits. I went ahead, you could order a full year of the monthly kits, and that is the way I did it. I just thought it made more sense to do it that way. And there's a couple different collections, and I don't remember what the other one was called, but this one's called the Romantic. So each kit, let me set these here. Each kit is a 2-sheet kit, and you're going to have your monthly, your paydays, your, happy mail, like out of town, a lot of different, script words, and then bill due, and these are to help for the bottom washing. You've got your month and your boxes to block out the dates. And I like the way she does this kit because she's got her month and her weeks all on one, and then the strips that go across have the numbers on them. I'm going to apologize because the way this apartment sits, the wind sounds like we're on the, I don't know, the Arctic tundra or something. I'm not sure, but it just sounds like it's just whipping by, but it really is not. Okay, so that is the first kit. This is for April. This is one of my favorites. This kit is for May. Each one of them will have the same things in them. It's just going to be the actual combination may change, like your boxes and that kind of stuff. So this is going to be for May. Another favorite is this one, which is the hydrangeas. I just think this is so pretty. Let me turn this around so you can see it. There you go. So each one is going to come with the same things in there. That was for June. This one is going to be for July, and it's real pretty. Again, it's got the hydrangeas and the bows. So that one's very pretty. I like the simplicity of this print. This is for August, but the colors are very pretty. And then here is September. I think this one is really pretty. It has the little lace. The colors they're not pastel, but they're not bright. They're just a good saturation of color. And then the next one is October. Again, it's kind of a lace pattern. And then November. Again, is another lace type pattern. And then December. And I like it because it's not something that, if you don't care that it's following the seasons, these are great. And I like that because I don't necessarily need to follow the seasons for the colors. Okay, so that is the monthly kits for your Hobonichi weeks. And while we're on the weeks, we'll go ahead and stay with this. I want to say I bought a lot from her. But even with, guys, I gotta have a cup of coffee. I gotta have a sip of my coffee. Even though I bought a lot of kits from her, the cost of her kits was very, very reasonable. And I'm going to be upfront and honest and say I spent $200 with her, American dollars, just a little bit over, like 218. However, I have enough kits to almost completely finish out the whole year in my Hobonichi. For $200 on an Erin Condren kit, I might have gotten 2 months. So her kits are very reasonable. They do ship from the Philippines. I didn't have a problem getting them. They came really quick. So guys, give her shot a try, because I really, especially if you're trying to find Hobonichi kits that you like. So I bought, as I said, I bought holidays. I bought a lot of different kits. So this particular one is called A Special Present. And yes, it's a Christmas kit. But again, I'm going to just hold it until Christmas. So let me turn it this way. You've got your date cover up. You've got a washi strip, a checklist. You've got labels. These are, I don't know if you can see it, but these are like little dots. I don't know if I can get it to show. There you go. The little dots that you can pull off and bullet point. You get 3 little circles for decoration. You've got a bottom washi for both sides. You've got some script headers. So you've got today, goals, track, to do, notes, and weekend, and some teardrops. And I believe most of her kits are similar. The deco might be a little bit different each time, but they're real similar. So this one I will hold on till Christmas, and this one's called A Special Present. And again, this stack will this one will do your Hobonichi weeks. Okay, so the next one I have is going to be To Have and To Hold. This one is actually, I believe, is this part of the house? No. I just like the colors. I'm not getting married or anything, but it doesn't really speak to that. But I'm thinking because of the books, it's like To Have and To Hold a book. That's why I bought it. So here we go. We've got the same thing on here. We got the bottom washi. The deco's a little bit different. The same script words. We have our same date cover, washi strip, check boxes, labels. Again, the little dots. And then you've got different deco. So the kits are, guys, my throat is just bothering me today. The kits will have a little bit of difference to them, but the basic structure of it is going to be the same. The next one is called Divine, and I just love this one. I think this is going to be really pretty for spring. But I like this one because I've got a lot of labels, and there's really not any deco, but I'm fine with that. Sometimes I just need to have just room to just plan. So everything else is the same. I'm going to kind of run through these real quickly. This one's called Quick Breakfast, and again, you've got the circle for the deco. This sheet pretty much is always going to stay the same, and then there is your bones, if you would. And I really like her photo kits. I'm hoping she'll come out with more. This one's called Festive Days, and again, this one is more of a Christmas. It's got your cranberries and your oranges and your cinnamon sticks. So I'm going to save this one for Christmas. The next one is called Pastel Covers, and again, this one is book related, and I do like the little books. So that is your bottom washi one, and then again, you get a lot of the labels. Then we've got Teddy Afternoon. I think this one is so cute, and I thought this one would be perfect for that week when you don't have really a holiday going on, or you don't have, it's not a season that you need to have something specific for. I just thought this would be cute. The next one is called Blue Cafe, and guys, I know that already that this is going to be the one that I'm going to use when I travel, because this is what I think of when I travel, is sitting down and relaxing in front of a cafe, drinking coffee. So that is going to be fun. And I'm going to go ahead and say I am going on a vacation this year, and I'm going to Iceland. Not that this has anything to do with Iceland, but one of the places that we're going to is a coffee shop, which is at the highest elevation coffee shop. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's what I'm thinking is going to be this week. The next one is called Getting There. I like this one. It's got like your planner, and I just like the colors of this one. I just think this one's really pretty. I feel like this could be spring or summer. This one is definitely a spring. It's called Picnic Time, and it's got all the accoutrements of a picnic. So that one's really pretty, and I love the little daisy design. And then we have Aqua Dreams. And again, this one could be spring into summer. That was really pretty. The next one is called Pink Facade, and I will probably more than likely use this during the spring, early spring. That one's very pretty. And again, we have a lot of book photo kits, and I really, really like these. And this one is called Romantic Pages. I just saw that one. It's very pretty. This one is called Reading Blues, and I really thought this was pretty. I thought this was more of a spring looking one. I love the daisies in this one, so that one's very pretty. And then we have Reading Habits, and that one's really pretty. I love the purples in this one. The next one is called Journey. I love the quote box. It says the longest journey is the journey inward. And this is kind of a mental health reminder. And so I really like that one. And again, we have another, whoops, guys, I just dropped part of the kit. Let me see if I can grab that for you. Alrighty. My setup is very awkward in the apartment until my son is still with me. So once he moves out, I will have room to spread out. So this one's called Teddy Treasures. And again, it's one with the little teddy bear. I just think this one's so cute, so sweet. Then we have Butterfly Beginnings. And I don't know that my son's girlfriend watches my channel. Hopefully I hope she does, but I hope she doesn't see this one, because I'm going to save this one. She is going to have an internship, and she will be in the butterfly garden. So when she starts her internship, I'm planning on using this one. So Butterfly Beginnings. I might even give that to her for that. And then the next one is Lost in Pages. I love this one. This one to me is more summery. This one is called Full Breakfast. This one might, since I'm going to be going for 2 weeks, might go in my travelers, in my notebook when I am traveling. I really like that. The next one is called Pastel Lenses. We have that one. And this is another one that I feel like would be a great traveling one too. This reminds me of some of the cafes we saw in Ireland. I think that one would be cute. Orange Cafe. And then this is another Christmas one that I will hold. This is called Gifts and Sweets. I'm sure she will come out with other designs. These are this past year's. And my understanding of her shop is she makes a certain amount of kits. And when they're gone, they're gone. This is called Hot Cocoa Red. But I thought I wanted to go ahead and get as much as I could now, so that I can go ahead and plan out what I'm going to have for the year. I really like this one. This is Shop Ready, and this is Black Friday. I thought that would be really cool. This is a Halloween, and this is Into the Night. And this one reminds me of the other kit that I showed you. Let me see if I can, it's right here at the beginning. It reminds me a lot of this kit. That's the reason I had to stop and look to see if this one was part of the Halloween kit. But I thought these, they could even go together, like one for the week before and one the week after. So there we go. Let's get these back. So this is the one of her Halloween kits. And this is the pumpkin. Kind of reminds me of Cinderella's pumpkin, but in a spooky way. So that one's that. And then we have the Aqua Florals. And then we have Mint Cafe. And all of her cafes are a little bit different, just in different color schemes. That one's really pretty. This one is so relaxing looking. So this one's called Breakfast in Bed. And then the last one is the last teddy one I have, and this one's called My Teddy. There we go. So those are all the kits that I got for her for my weeks. So I'm going to set those to the side. And I have been planning in my Hobonichi cousins, and I am enjoying my cousins, which is the reason I went to the weeks. Excuse me. My throat is just really bothering me, so I'm trying to keep the warm coffee on it. I was in the cousins. I bought my son's girlfriend. Part of her Christmas this year was the Hobonichi weeks, and when it came in, I was like, oh gosh, I really like this. I had already bought the cousins for me, and I had already gotten it. So I was like, she doesn't want the cousins, she wants the week. I can't switch them. So I ended up having to order a week's from Japan to get the one that I wanted, and I am loving it. I have been in it for a week, and I am so glad that I did that, and I think I made the right choice this year. So this is your first kit. I'm going to look at each page first, and then I'll show you each one of them is set up the same, kind of like the weeks kits. So on this one, you have, these are the vertical kits, and they're vertical kits for the cousins. So in here you have all of these strips, and these strips are to go over the timed area. If you don't use the time, you use the vertical kit. So you can place these strips down on the side of your cousins, and it does cover up the numbers. If you don't mind the numbers, then you would get the horizontal kit for the cousins. And then you have your one row of your date. So this is your Thursday through Sunday. Again, you have the circles, and then the header cover up. And then you have, these are your decorative full boxes, and then you have the blank full boxes. So that's on the first sheet. The second sheet, you're going to have your check boxes, your bottom washi, the first 3 days of your date cover-ups, and then these are flags. I don't know if you can, you can see the points right there. So these are flags right there. And then you have your habit trackers and some sidebar stuff. And then you have some script words at the bottom. So each kit is going to come just like this. So this one is called Favorite Things, which, you know, Planner Girls, it's our paper clips and our planner. So there we go. The next one is called Hobonichi. It's called Breakfast. And I do have some that are, they're the same kit, except one's for weeks and one is for my cousins. And I will probably use those on the same days. So this one is the breakfast one. And I'm not going to go through each thing again because they're all the same. This is called Open Book, which is a duplicate for my weeks. and I love this. They are real pretty together, but when you lay them down, you still kind of get that vibe of that it's all one thing. So there we go. The next one is called Divine, and this is a repeat also. And then this is not one, I don't have this in the weeks. This is called Get It Girl, and I really like this one. And because it says make memories, I may use this kit when I go on vacation for the one that I leave at home. I haven't decided if I'm going to take my cousins and my weeks, probably just my weeks, but we'll see. This is Hey Teddy, and this is a duplicate of one that I do have in the weeks. This one's called Good Reads. I do not have this one in the weeks, but I think it's similar to one that I do have, so I will use it on that same week. This is the Cafe Time, and this is the one that I think I'm going to use during while I'm traveling. There we go. This one I only have it in the Cousins, which is Cut and Clarity. I just think this one's so pretty. I'm kind of thinking about using that one for this week. This is a duplicate of the one that I have in my weeks. This is called Dreamin' in Aqua. So that one's really pretty. This one I really like too. This one's called Dear Pen Pal. And I'm actually taking two trips this year. One is a quick trip up to Canada to see two sisters that I met while I was in Ireland. They live in Canada, and I'm going to go up for a quick long weekend to visit them. And then one of the sisters is who I'm meeting in Iceland. So because we do email back and forth, I thought this one would be perfect for that week. The next one is going to be Beginnings, and again it is the butterflies. So I will probably give my son's girlfriend the butterfly one and keep this one, and I can use this one for her first week. This one I really like too. This is called Paint Your Love, and I just think that one's really cute. I'm not a painter, but I thought that was really cute. The next one is called Isn't Spring Lovely, and I will use this one for spring. This one is a duplicate of a week's, and this one is the Pastel Lenses. And this is the Halloween Bride, so this is a duplicate of the one that I'm going to use in my weeks for Christmas. Where did I get that? For Halloween. And this one's called Balloon Adventure, and I think there's one in my weeks that is really similar to this, and I'll probably use those at the same time. This one's called Just Desserts. I don't think I have one like this in my weeks, but I thought that would be perfect for summer. And then the next one is called Shopping Queen, and I thought I would use this one for Black Friday week because I just thought it would fit, unless she comes out with a Black Friday in the Cousins. And this one's called Petal Covers, and again I have this in the weeks. So what my plan is, because I do have the Cousins and the weeks, is that I will probably use the kids that I have duplicate for both the weeks and for my Cousins. So those are the ones that I have. You guys, if you're looking for kits, hop on over to her website. She has a lot, and she has some that are printables, so I have not done the printables. Now, they don't have the cut files, I don't believe, for the printables, but I think she lines them up according to the videos I've watched, where you can really just use your scissors to cut them out, or your your paper cutter or trimmers. So hop on over and take a look at her her website. When I started looking for Hobonichi kits, there wasn't a lot in Etsy. Now there is a lot of kits in Etsy, but her kits are very reasonable, so just give her a shot. I just want to say thank you guys for supporting my channel, and I hope you are loving your Hobonichis as much as I am. So until next time, bye-bye.